Investigating Ja Morant's actions over the weekend when the Grizzlies were on the road in Denver. There appeared to be a gun in an Instagram live video featuring Morant at a Glendale nightclub. The 23-year-old superstar has since apologized and will be away from the Grizzlies team for at least 2 games. Michelle Steele has more in tonight's SportsCenter report.
Tonight, the Memphis Grizzlies are in Los Angeles preparing for the Lakers. Ja Morant is not. The All-Star guard away from his team for an indefinite period of time as the league and now police are investigating what he did live on his own Instagram in the early morning hours Saturday. Holding up what looked like a gun at a Glendale, Colorado nightclub hours after the team's loss to the Nuggets in Denver Friday night. The NBA collective bargaining agreement explicitly bans players from possessing a firearm while at an NBA facility or traveling for league business. ESPN can also confirm the Glendale Police Department is investigating his actions. Morant said he's going to take time away to get help. Memphis coach Taylor Jenkins saying there is no fixed timetable for his return.
We're taking it one day at a time. I mean, this is going to be an ongoing healing process. He understands he's got to get help to get into a better place, not just for himself, but also for his team. And, he's definitely embracing, the mistakes that he's made. But only time will tell. We're going to support him, as I said, and we're going to hold him accountable to make those changes.
We're a big family. We're wrapping our arms around him, and, we got full support and, showing our love to him for sure right now.
The latest incident comes amid other troubling allegations, including punching a 17-year-old and flashing a gun last summer, threatening the head of security at a Memphis mall, and riding in an SUV that pointed a laser at the Pacers team bus, with one Indiana staffer believing the laser was attached to a gun. Nike is standing by Morant for now. Meantime, the league's investigation is ongoing. While he has not been charged or accused of a crime, Morant's own coach says the Grizzlies star has made difficult decisions and poor choices. I'm Michelle Steele, ESPN.
All right, thank you so much, Michelle. NBA senior insider Adrian Wojnarowski is joining us now. We just heard Michelle talk about the police investigating this. What type of punishment could Ja Morant be facing from the league based on these allegations?
It's going to entirely depend on what the league finds in this investigation. They're going to talk to individuals who were at that nightclub in suburban Denver on Friday night. They're going to talk to Ja Morant. They'll talk to team security, those around the Grizzlies, because as they're going to want to find out is, number one, was this Ja Morant's gun? Was he carrying it with him, or did someone simply hand him a gun or an apparent gun that was used in the video from the club late that night? But again, if this was a weapon that was in a team facility, on a team plane, it becomes an entirely different situation punishment-wise for Ja Morant. There's screening on team planes and in team travel. So most believe it is unlikely that a weapon would get through that process. But they're going to ask all of those questions. And I think for the NBA, for Ja Morant, a potential suspension or potential punishment is going to be based on the findings of this. They have done a number of investigations on situations involving Ja Morant and discussions around firearms over the last year. This is a new one. This is ongoing. And I think one thing, too, this has not been called a suspension with the Grizzlies. It is a de facto suspension. He is away for at least 2 games. I think he's going to be away for more than that. The league can also look at, essentially the time that he is away right now. And if the findings don't show that he had that weapon in any of those places or it wasn't his weapon, the league could also simply say, we are fine with the time served away and he's back to play. But still right now, more questions than there are answers, El, on what a possible punishment might look like for Ja Morant.
Yeah, you just laid out. There's certainly a lot to sort through, and no doubt Woj will be standing by with any latest developments. He'll bring them for us here on SportsCenter. Thank you.
Now coming up.
Since 2007, when I stepped into the league, I feel like every game in Dallas has been like this.
8-second difference in the game in shot clocks. Durant driving on Hardaway. Pull-up jumper. Durant got it. Phoenix has a 2-point lead.
We had to, be locked in all the way to the last possession.
Down 11 seconds left. Doncic driving, getting deep, creating space. Missed the shot. Did Devin Booker and Doncic go face to face?
You guys say you don't want everybody to be friendly. There you go. We got some smoke.
It's all good. Just next time, don't wait till it's 3 seconds left to talk.
That game was spicy and sign me up if we get a playoff rematch from a year ago. 22-year-old NBA vet and 8-time All-Star Vince Carter joining us. Vince, which team did you learn more about after yesterday's performance, the Suns and the Mavericks?
Well, it was Kev and the Suns. Kevin Durant, that is. You think about Kevin Durant and who he's played with and what he's learned, or what I think he's learned over the course of his career. And I think he learned a valuable lesson in Golden State playing with, obviously, Steph Curry, and understanding that I'm Kevin Durant and I can fit with any superstar. And then when you put him on the floor, you see how this things work. His ability to score, his ability to knock down shots at any point and make the game easier for other guys. One of the things that we see is that he's able to make the game easier for other guys. And, now Devin Booker's getting easy layups and shots for other guys. Like, what is this? Like, I have Kevin Durant on my team and I can get an easy layup. Or, the fact that he's a superstar and he makes the game easier for other guys and he's a willing passer. Kevin Durant, hands down.
His adaptability is just unprecedented. It's why he's always so successful right away and where he goes, right? Let's talk about another Western Conference team shouldering the load for a team without LeBron James. Anthony Davis stepping up huge for the Lakers last night against the Warriors. 39 points, 12 of those coming in the fourth quarter in the win. If you're counting, folks, AD now has 77 points over his last 2 games alone, and they get the win, and then the Lakers move into a tie with the Jazz for the 10 seed. That's the final play-in spot. According to ESPN Analytics, the Lakers have nearly a 70% chance to finish the season in the play-in, which is saying something because, again, LeBron James and his foot very much questionable. Vince, what did you see from the Lakers last night that leads you to believe they can, without LeBron, still make the play-in?
Anthony Davis, that's what we saw. Anthony Davis being Anthony Davis. And we talked about Anthony Davis at the beginning of the year. Can he be that go-to guy? And he should be the go-to guy. And will LeBron James allow him to be the guy that now is the go-to guy? And when he decided, his mentality, that is, when he decided that he wanted to be and he should be, that's when things change, I think, for him and the Lakers. And we're starting to see that again with Anthony Davis, his ability to take over a team and say, give me the ball. And you see his aggression. And one thing I like, guys, he's not settling at all. He's not settling for jump shots straight away. He's being aggressive at the rim. You see, he gets the ball here. He's saying, clear out, let me go to work, because I know that I need to be the man to get my team into the play-in tournament, like we're saying right now.
Yeah, the Lakers are fighting. LeBron went down February 26th. They're 2-2 since. And in terms of the outlook,